All right, folks. Adam Brian Dada here, and this is episode one of the Cruisers Almanac, which is a new YouTube channel, Facebook group, and other social media presence that is unique because we don't take sponsorship from anybody. No cruise lines, no travel agents, nobody selling products other than potentially me. I'm not a travel agent. I don't work for the cruise line. The Cruiser Almanac is pretty cool because we're going to discuss weather reports for your cruises, casino comps, how to get deals, and all sorts of other things that I've discovered to allow myself to cruise every other week, paying my way to it. So, welcome, people, and let's get to it. We're going to talk about our website, which is really easy to use. I did use AI to create it, and it's called hackcruise.com. I throw a lot of my own code up there that I write with AI. When you go to hackcruise.com, you're going to see this page. It's going to tell you it's a private tool maintained by me, and the data is free and open source. So I'm not trying to steal anything from you. I'm giving it to you freely. Click that button. I accept full responsibility, and you're going to go to my fast cruise search engine. Nobody else has anything like this on the internet, as far as I know. It's only for royal and celebrity right now, but with interest, I would release things for other cruise lines. After about 6 seconds, the search bar pops up, and this is mobile friendly, so you could do it from your phone as well. I'm going to show you a really quick demo. This is really cool because everything is going to filter itself immediately as you're typing. So I'm looking for a cruise for two. I want to go to Coco K. You could just type Coco, and as you watch, see how everything filters out. Coco. There we go. Everything that's got Coco K, there it is. Maybe you want to look at anything with Nassau? Sure, why not? How about cruises with the inside passage to Alaska? There you go. I only do Caribbean cruises, so I don't know anything about Rome. There you go. Naples. Again, there you go. It's all instant. We're going to do Coco K. I only want to do a 3-night cruise. We type in 3 NTS. Shows you only 3-night cruises. If you want to do a 7-night cruise, put in 7 NTS. If you want to do a 9-night cruise, 9 NTS. A 12-night cruise, nothing. Go to Coco K. So I want to do a 3-night cruise. That's what I do, and I want to leave on a Friday. Boom. There probably is no other days of the week, so I'm just going to ignore that for now. I don't care if it's royal or celebrity, but I could limit it to celebrity. I could limit it to royal just by typing those things in. Those are pretty cool. I want to leave in July '07 slash of 26 space slash 26. It's not going to be perfect. Sometimes you're going to have '07 meaning the day of the month instead of the actual month of July, but it's close enough. Boom. Now we've got all the cruises that you could have, which is 17 cruises going to Coco Cay, 3 nights, potentially in July. And that's pretty cool, but we want to look at what's the cheapest balcony, sort by cheapest balcony. There you go, $595 a person. And this is an incredibly powerful, incredible feature that nobody else has, allows you to search instantly. We can dump some stuff. Let's get rid of Coco K. Let's just look for the cheapest 3-night mini suite. We're going to look at mini suites. We've got a celebrity cruise, August 7th, leaving on a Friday, 3 nights out of Fort Lauderdale, going to Key West and Bimini. Mini suite for $401 per person. That's amazing. Let's say we don't care if it's in July, but just 2026. Again, the slash 26 could gum it up and give you something like November 26 to 2025. So that's one downside. But we're looking at 3 nights, which unfortunately also matches 13 nights. I've realized I'm going to have to fix that. And we want to find the cheapest mini suite. The cheapest mini suite is going to be $257 a person on the Celebrity Reflection. January 1st, 23, 26, going to Key West and Bimini. That's incredible. $500 for two people in a mini suite. Let's say we want to get rid of 3 nights. We want to go on a 7-night cruise in 2026 or so. We're going to find the cheapest mini suite. The cheapest mini suite is probably going to have to take a couple of pages to get there because a lot of them are sold out. But we've got here, this is a cool one. Celebrity Summit, 7 nights out of 10, Cosmo, Belize, Costa Maya, $696 a person for a 7-night. That is pretty fantastic. And I use this all the time. I use this for myself, provide it for free online. There's no ads. There's no login. I update the information usually once a day. It does cost me quite a bit of money to update too frequently. So this one I updated earlier today. I might update it twice, but the data doesn't change that often. You can't book through my website. You have to call your travel agent or book through a Royal Caribbean or Celebrity. The other day I wanted a celebrity cruise. So I typed celeb, and I wanted to find a 4-night cruise, and I wanted to go on a mini suite, and I found this crazy one, $149 a person this year in December, 4 nights out of Fort Lauderdale, between Fort Lauderdale, Nassau, Bimini, and back to Fort Lauderdale for under $300. That includes taxes, that includes port fees, that includes your cruise, and you can go and book it through any travel agent right now. Nobody else is giving you this information this quickly. Again, I'm not sponsored by any of the cruise lines. I'm not sponsored by any of the travel agencies. It's just me, potentially future hosts. Let's also discuss what else we've got on this. This is a really awesome feature. I love this. Let's go to cruise weather. Right now, I only have my cruises on here. You're welcome to ask me to add your cruise. We're going to go to, I'm going to be on the Enchantment of the Seas. November 27th, I created this using AI. The data is really, really, really accurate. It updates daily when it's about a month out. It updates 4 times a day when it's about a week out, and it updates every hour when it's the week of your cruise. And you can look at the history. I keep track of all the weather reports here over time. It's a little glitchy. I'm working on it, but you can look and see how the weather changes with the temperature, rain, max speed, cloud cover, and humidity is. I got color codes here. Look at this. Port of Tampa, Thanksgiving Day. Might have a little bit of rain. I got that in orange, maybe. Wind is going to be almost nothing. It's in green. Cloud cover, 71%. Actually, it's pretty good. It's going to be sunny. I got to change that from red to green because 71% I like. We also have the Tampa Cozumel Sea Day going from Tampa, Port of Tampa, to Cozumel on Friday. Look at this. Perfect. No rain, no wind, no clouds, no humidity. And this is a really cool feature. Click it. Click the name Tampa to Cozumel. It's going to take you to the Google map. It's going to show you where the ship will be at noon that day. Like I said, I'm on the Enchantment right now, and internet is actually not too fast because it's a port day, but you can go here, zoom out, hopefully, and there you go. That's where you're going to be on the sea day at noon, and it's going to tell you no rain expected. And that'll change, but Cozumel, 2 weeks expected no rain. We're going to update that every hour soon. And you can see ships in port, Enchantment of the Seas. That's all I have right now. I'm still trying to work on that to show you all the ships that are in port. I made this tool for you. It is free to use. No ads, no sponsorship, no bias. I'll be going on the Utopia. Whoops. I'll be going on the Utopia 12/26. This is a risky one. Might be some rain. It's a little early to tell. It's still over a month and a half away, but this helps you figure out the long-term forecast. What should you pack? It might rain in Port Canaveral. If it does, I'll have a hoodie with me. Nassau, Bahamas, might rain. So I'm going to click that. Boom, Google Maps takes me right to Nassau, Bahamas, shows me where I'm going to go, allows me to zoom in and see what's going on there. This is really cool. Free, takes you to Google Maps. Might be a little windy, might be a little cloudy, might be a little humid, but that's okay. I'm in Nassau. Coco Cay. Might be a little bit of rain on December 28th. So this website, if you want me to add your cruise, let me know, hackcruise.com. All the weather reports for all the cruises you can want. You can even sort instantly by ship, and that didn't work at all. So it looks like we're going to have to fix that one, folks. But bugs happen. Again, hackcruise.com is the Cruisers Almanac. It's a totally free website for you to go and use it to look for cheap cruises, look for cruise weather. Soon we're going to have some other features on there, some trackers for price drops that will be free, and all the other features you could want. And I've been working on this now with my AI for a couple of months. I'm really excited to have more people use it. And should you have any questions, you can go to our Facebook page. The Facebook page is also Hack Cruise. Just type that in, find it, type in Cruisers Almanac, find it on there, and I'll be happy to answer your questions by posting the comments there or on this YouTube or Facebook video below. If you've got some feature requests, if you'd like to see a cruise on the weather page, tell me the ship and the sailing date, and I will add it for you free of charge. Costs you nothing. And if you use my website, the greatest thing you can do is share this video. Share this video because the long term for this is to do regular daily updates for many cruises individually, so I can cover the weather reports, cover the ship itself. We're going to be doing an outlet map for where outlets are on every ship. That'll be login only probably, and I think I'm going to be doing also what slot machines are on every cruise, because people try to do it, it doesn't work. They lose interest. It looks like my cruise is sailing. This is great, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen, and others. We are good to go here. I'm going to go have fun on my cruise by starting with a nap, but please check it out, hackcruise.com. Use the pricing filter. It's the fastest pricing filter you've ever seen. The data is fresh, should be very accurate. It'll help you monitor what you should be booking and what you should be going on. Soon we're going to have it interact with comps so you can figure out what your upgrade prices might be and track upgrade prices as well through Club Royale. So appreciate you for watching. Let me know in the comments, and as usual, share it with your friends if they are regular cruisers. Otherwise, see you on the seas.